Now, the private legal practitioner, Martin Kpebu, says the Forestry Commission's destruction of mining equipment seized from illegal miners is unlawful and a complete mockery to the Commission's efforts. His comments comes on the back of a statement issued by the Commission in reaction to JoyNews' latest hotline documentary, Forest Under Siege. The documentary highlights the devastation being caused at the Apampama Forest Reserve by illegal miners in the face of various national and private initiatives to fight the canker. The Forestry Commission, in what it describes as a rejoinder to the documentary, said it had seized 3 and destroyed over 70 excavators and other mining equipment within various forest reserves. Speaking on the Super Morning Show on Joy FM, Mr. Kpebu said the act by the Commission is against the country's laws.
To law, the 995 says that this be seized, and when the person is being convicted, they would take the equipment and give the district assemblies. So the letter itself is a mockery, especially if you put it in the context that last year, this the Chief Executive of the Forestry Commission went ahead to give permits for mining when nobody had asked him for same. You remember, last year we had a discussion, I remember I even came in the studio. Yes. There was a letter he opted. He had simply been asked if there had any objection to mining. I think it relates to the Akunta mining one. And he said, oh, they should go ahead and mine. So for me, a chief executive who even goes ahead is running ahead of himself, encouraging companies to mine when they've simply been asked, when he's simply been asked about prospecting license. I cannot trust him. I can't. And the documentary shows people mining. The documentary shows pictorial evidence, for lack of a better word. You see? So how can we trust such a chief executive? How can we trust such a chief executive? No, he's just lost our trust. He's lost our trust. Mr. Alote, if he's still the one at post, he's lost our trust. So, Kojo, to be very clear and to repeat, the law says don't burn. Take these, go to court, due process. If the person is convicted, then you would, the court confiscates the equipment, then they give the district assembly. See all the unmotorable roads we have in Ghana. Many uncountable unmotorable roads. So why would we be burning excavators? Why? Why? So it doesn't add up. It looks like it's a ruse. And Kojo, you see the Brigadier General. I don't know if I've left your question.
Yes. No, go ahead. Yeah.
You see them in the documentary. And we said we're taking people to Niger. Was the president serious at all? Why would you ban it, even contrary to law?
Also responding to President Akufo-Addo's comment on the ban against illegal mining, contributing positively to climate change during the 2023 Africa Climate Summit in Nairobi, convener of the Media Coalition Against Illegal Mining, Ken Ashipe, indicated that the statement is contrary to the happenings in the country. He also spoke on the Super Morning Show.
The ban of illegal mining, and I'm not a lawyer, but I'm wondering how we ban illegal mining. I know that the mining that we were doing was banned in the colonial days when they declared what we do as illegal. But, how do you ban an illegality? Because I think it's already illegal. I know we also banned, there was a moratorium placed on small-scale mining that was lifted in 2019. So that's when that happened. Then in terms of the 20,000 Ghanaians planting 13 million trees, well, I'm pretty sure that would have happened. And the outcome is 13 million trees planted. How many of those trees are still in, we need to ask the Forestry Commission to give us evidence of where those trees have been planted and how they're doing. But how many more trees have also very matured trees that are contributing to our carbon, taking our carbon out of, have we destroyed out of, this illegality that we're talking about, including things that have been done by Akonta Mining going to the Tunnel Nimri Forest Reserve, including Heritage Imperial being given prospecting license and going with 18 or so excavators into the forest and, and cutting down trees. And a lot of that happening, so I am not too sure. And when we start talking about it again, so